Hello everyone, it is GamerCatnip, and I apologize for the bad lighting, but the sun is just not agreeing with me today. Well, we are here with the yard sale video. At the end of this video, I will be talking about what happened this morning, so around here I'll put the annotation for you if you are interested in hearing about stuff. So let's get to the stuff that I purchased. So, not a good day. Didn't find many things. There were video games, just random Xbox, Wii, just like what are these games? Why would people buy these? So after waking up very early, and that will be talked about at the end of the video, after 2 hours I finally go to this yard sale. There's just some random guy standing out there, and I'm just like, hey, good morning, it's a nice day out, you know, I'm burning up, I didn't shower, I'm sweaty. So he's like, is there anything in particular you're looking for? And I was like, you know, any video games, Nintendo, blah blah blah. And he goes, I might have something. And then he goes into his garage. It has like a bunch of tool and like benches and stuff like that. And he comes out with the Nintendo 64 game case. And I didn't know that this is the game case. I just saw him take out a black box and he opened it, and there's a bunch of stuff in it. I didn't buy it all because they had some, there was a couple N64 games, a couple Super Nintendo games, and I think that's it. And the Super Nintendo games, they didn't look like they were in good condition, because one of them was a Donkey Kong Country game, but it was like the labels ripping off, and there was some Wario game, and I just couldn't read the labels, and there's like ink all over it. I don't even know if they work. He said all the games work, and I'm like, how do you know? You just found this in your garage, but whatever. So I was able to get two things. So the first thing that I knew I wanted for sure was Mario Kart 64, and it looks okay. Like he said them all play, but I don't really trust him. It wasn't, you know, too bad of a price. So this was, I haven't seen one of these. This is the first N64 I've ever seen all this summer. Like, they're just not selling them at all. Or GameCube. Horrible. And he also, that I grabbed, had an original N64 controller. The control stick isn't so bad. It's a little gross and dirty, but it should be able to still play. All the buttons feel right. So that's good, because a lot of my Z button on my controllers are all broken for whatever reason. So if I clean it up, it should be fine. And for all those things, $5. Because he wanted 15 for all the stuff inside, but I was like, I don't want to waste an extra money if the other games don't even work, and I don't even know what they are. So I just did 5 for those 3, and he was like, oh, you're a hard bargainer. And I'm like, yeah, I just want my stuff. The only thing I'm really sad about is, since he had this in the garage, you can tell he had this. Oh, the back is a little damaged, but he had this, like, there's a bunch of scuffs and paint, and now that well, it's all $5, so I'm not gonna, like, complain about too much, but the little wood on the back, I just noticed is a little coming off a bit. God, there's, like, spider webs and crap on it, but it's not in the best shape. But for $5, I'm glad. Once I clean it up, I can actually put my games in here, because I've never seen that ever, not even at a retro game store, at a yard sale. I was so excited because I've been wanting one of those for the longest time, just to have it, and I'm super excited. So that was $5. I went to another yard sale, and I asked if she had any video games. She's like, well, I have this Pac-Man stick thing, and in there I saw this, and I was like, oh, do you have any, like, the handheld system? Be like, oh, my grandchildren probably took it all, I don't know. I was like, can I just have this for free? And she was like, yeah, so have this for free just to have it, because why not? And that was it. That was $5. I spent a total of $6 today. $1 worth of things I'll show later. So, quick call. Yard sale season is dying. Oh, so I went. I don't remember if you know from last week, but I bumped into a lady who sold me some Pokemon stuff, and I gave her my number, and she said she would contact me when she would find some Pokemon stuff. And I remember she told me, like, come in tomorrow. And I came in on Sunday, and there was no one, and I woke up early for nothing. But she contacted me today while I was actually at a church yard sale today. So I didn't. She was like, I have to leave soon, so please come when soon. I'm like, ah! So I ran. I was like, because she was gonna sell me Pokemon games and all that stuff, and I got so excited. So I went over there, and I'm like, hey, how you doing, girl? She's like, I don't want to say this, but the kids are refusing to sell their Pokemon games, and I'm like, no! But they're willing to get rid of, like, all the movies and the plushies, and I looked at them all, and I'm like, I was like, I don't really know what I want in this pile right now, so what she's gonna do, she's gonna talk to her kids and see, and just try to get them to sell them. Otherwise, Jonathan and I are gonna go back and dig through the pile of plushies, because there's plushies. There was a big, huge tin. It was maybe like 2 feet deep and like, you know, 3 feet wide. Bunch of like the plushies, the toys, the figurines. I want to look through them, but not like by myself. When Jonathan's there, we'll go through it together. I'm talking here, Chuck. She said that just contact me whenever possible, and we'll just set up a meet, and you can just, you know, dig through the pile. So yeah, I drove over there. Then I drove back to the church yard sale. Didn't see anything. There was a PS2 with a bunch of sports games for $40, and I was like, hell nah. And there was just not many video games today. I was kind of sad. But I did go into the church yard sale and buy some baked goods, so I went back for something. I'm like, I'm not gonna come out empty-handed. So I spent $5 on, like, you know, brownies and donuts and all homemade stuff, so it's all good. But yeah, that was all I have. So, yep. Please make sure to like the video below. Make sure to leave your comments of how you're feeling. Follow my Twitter for any video announcements I might make, and make sure to subscribe to my channel to see when I upload the next video. See you guys later.